the GX56BBR-1. Hello and welcome back to another episode of HighTower's Hangout. Today we have another Casio G-SHOCK unboxing, another installment from G-SHOCK's black and bold red lineup. This one is the GX56BBR-1. So we'll go ahead and get into it. Alright, we will take this out of its cheesecloth. So right off the bat, this is by far the largest G-SHOCK that I have. I've seen in other places them calling this, people on the internet calling this the king of G-SHOCKs. And I can see why. It definitely is heavier and a little bit more bulky than regular watches. The overall design is what I dig about this. Kind of the square face and the red background with the black. Time is set correctly. This watch has the world clock in it, so it is set to Denver time because I live in a Mountain Daylight time zone. First off, again, I've said this in previous videos, the lighting for me will often make or break the difference on these G-SHOCKs. And this lighting does just that. It makes this watch for me, where it's completely backlit and not just where the light is down here in the corner and it tries to illuminate the entire watch face, which oftentimes is much larger than this one. Right off the bat, we'll go through some of the modes on it. Just your basic G-SHOCK modes. We have the world clock, the alarm, stopwatch, timer, and back to regular. Buttons on this are fairly large. Interested to see how this looks and feels on me. Like I've mentioned before, I am over 6.5 feet tall and about 330 pounds, so I'm a large individual. So let's see how this looks. So here are these side by side again. Even though that this blue one on the left looks larger, and it may be just because of the shape difference, it is not. You can tell that there's a significant weight difference between them, and just the overall profile of this GX56 is much larger. And quite frankly, again, for the simple fact of how the backlight looks, and even though I do like the blue much better than the red, this is going to become a daily wearer right here. The heavy dutiness, the simplicity of it tells me that it's Monday, September 29th at 9:21 in the morning. Again, here in the future, I'm going to break down kind of how I feel about them, a little bit better video of them. Again, I'm just piloting and kind of going through some test footage for YouTube. This watch is going to become a daily wearer. And before I end the video, do a size comparison with the other one. Alright, so here is the DW5600 versus the GX56BBR. This is the GX56, and the smaller one is the DW56. So, very similar setup. This one is much cleaner. I like the cleanliness of this one. However, the larger one looks better on me, so I would almost say that you could argue that it's like a his and a hers watch set, because they're very similar in shape. So, but just to give you the size comparison. I do like the reflectivity of the smaller one. As you can see, even in the less reflectivity, you can read both times very clearly. I appreciate your patience and any input as I go through these video tests and try and establish some roots for the channel and for moving forward with this. Well, that is all that I have for you today. Appreciate you watching. If you feel so inclined, leave a like and subscribe and comment. And as always, may the force be with you.